Boogle. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Alan Wake. Here we go.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Whoa.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Man, this just keeps getting crazier.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
So Hartman didn't come to fix the power. What a nice guy. Nothing? Nothing over here? Can't see anything. Coffee!
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Oh, fine. I got my coffee. I'll go back to work.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Oh, bad things are afoot.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Left the door wide open.
I didn't know what the chaos was all
Why?
about.
Why would you leave the
but
door
it
wide
could be
open?
my only chance of getting out of here.
Thanks, I guess. Whoa.
Oh, afraid of the crazy. Not so weak now, are we?
Everything's unlocked now.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Oh. I'll take that.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, that's not good for Barry. But that means he's got to be here somewhere.
It's my
So we just need to find him.
I'm taking it.
What's going on down here?
Sinclair looked back. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Nice work, boys.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Oh, come on. I got the key. Is it the key only to Hartman's office? Oh, it's so lame. Should be like a master key. Man, those guys are crazy. I like them.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Let's check it out.
Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just
Mrs. Wake? What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her.
That's
It had
where
been
I
a
heard that
cut-up of
from.
this, just a recording.
I knew I'd recognize that. That's so weird.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
But what is his plan? Oh, tell me already. It's so frustrating. You just keep getting a little bit closer. A little bit at a time. Well, there they are.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah, we kind of knew that from the pages. You just put that together now?
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to
Barry? Let me get you out of there, buddy.
Do you have
Barry?
any
What are you doing?
About
Hiding
time.
behind the
Barry, man, I'm
cardboard
glad to
cutout
see
of
you.
me.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were.
Well, I need
That
this
guy's
cop.
crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
What a goof. Man, I missed you, Barry. Love this guy. My manuscript. Take that back.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Uh-oh.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Yeah!
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Uh-oh. You're screwed, dude. Oh, Lord.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Hold on, I gotta read this page first.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Yeah, but you still haven't told me what he wants, what he's up to. That's it for this episode of Alan Wake, everybody. Please join me next time, and we will continue our quest to find the truth. That is, if you think you can handle it. Just kidding. See you next time.